What is up, ladies and gentlemen, party people, and we're back with another video. Today's video is entitled, Do I Regret Making an OnlyFans? So this young lady is going to tell us how she feels about the OnlyFans account that she made. Now let's see if she is.
She belongs to the streets.
Let's see.
First thing I want to say is there's a lot of reasons why I haven't been uploading, period.
Okay.
But one of the major ones, and something that I've just come to terms with, is that I, for a long time, was making content for an audience that I had no business making content for. They are not representative of me. I'm not representative of them. They've come from other places that it's just a different type of content and a different type of person, and that.
If you're making OnlyFans content, you are that person. Don't try to act like you're not. If you're doing it, you're that person.
Fine, but instead of me just admitting that, I felt like I had to feed into it, and it was stupid and dumb.
Yep.
And it's just not what this channel's going to be. So I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments about, you know, this being either cringe or stupid or I'm a dumb bitch or I'm a whore. That's fine. You're very welcome to those opinions, but I'm just not going to let it affect what I'm doing anymore.
It did let her affect it, just not anymore. And was she dumb for doing it? Yeah. I would say yes. I am firmly against OnlyFans. And if you've seen any of my other videos about women who regret doing OnlyFans, I am not a fan at all. So yeah, she was dumb for doing it because, once again, women lack foresight. They can't, especially young women. Young women are especially bad at seeing 5, 10, 15 years down the road. They're horrible at it. And then when things in their life start to fall apart, then they want to regret it. They want to say sorry, but it's because she lacked foresight to begin with.
Which brings me to my next and main topic, which is OnlyFans, which seem to surprise a lot of human beings, which astounds me because before I changed my name, I was known specifically for titty streaming. It's actually what I was known for. I know for a lot of you guys, you didn't think I existed before Ian. I did. Some of you guys know very well that I existed before Ian and make a big...
And whatever kind of streaming that was, if you're showing your body off, like, it's going to be extremely hard to find a quality man. You'll find dirtbags and scumbags. Yeah, you will. Those are easy to find. You could throw a rock and hit a guy who has very low morals, very low IQ. But anybody who is worth any type of substance... Alright, sorry about the delay, guys. We're back. Let's keep it going.
Feel about it, but I did exist before Ian, and I did do titty streaming content. It also surprises me that people were surprised at my significant other's stance on it because he met me when I was titty streaming. So I don't know. It's weird, but anyways, the topic that I wanted to talk about today is do I regret OnlyFans? Why am I doing OnlyFans? All of that stuff. I know a lot of people are curious about it, and to be honest, a lot of people know about my OnlyFans. They know about me, but they don't know me. If that makes sense. That does make sense. They don't know me. So, I don't know. If you're going to click on this video, I would hope you would at least listen to it till the end. If you don't want to, that's cool too. I don't really care either way, but these are for the people who are curious. The short answer to whether or not I regret OnlyFans is no. I don't at all. I actually... I'm pleasantly surprised.
Well, I'm not really surprised that she doesn't regret it, considering she did topless streaming. So, yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
By what OnlyFans has done for me, not only financially, but mentally and emotionally. what it represents for me emotionally and mentally, and everything in between. So that's the short answer. No, I don't. Another question that people keep asking is, do my family know? Yes, everyone in my family knows. It's impossible for me to do anything without my whole family knowing.
There it is, ladies. Again, if you have not jumped into the OnlyFans game, understand that your family will know. They will find out. And if your family is important, if their disapproval plays a huge part in your decision to do something like that, yeah, they will find out. They will know.
I have very nosy uncles and aunts, and I have not been disowned, so sorry to ruin some of your guys' hopes and dreams that everyone in my life disowns me.
And she says that with sarcasm. No, they're probably not going to disown you, but they will definitely not approve. So, and she will be looked at differently through the lens of everyone in her family and her friendship circle for the rest of her life. She will be viewed differently. So understand that, yeah, your family may not disown you. They may, or they may not. But one thing is 100% for certain is that they will see you differently.
But they have not yet. Also, the prediction that I was going to break up with my significant other 2 weeks after my OnlyFans launched is also didn't come true. So I'm just, if any of you guys were wondering that. But I'll give you the long answer of why I don't regret OnlyFans. I'll give you a context into a lot of this stuff. A lot of you guys feel like this is out of the blue. It's not at all, but I can understand why I would feel that way because I don't share a lot of my life, except for on my streams, and, only the worst things get clipped on there and shared.
So as far as men are concerned, the most important parts of you, other men have seen. So, yeah, we do know there's an intimate side to you. There's the mental side, and there's the side that leads with your heart. But equally as important, if not for most men, more importantly, is your physical self. So, and if you are showing off all the goodies, no man wants to marry you. No man of any substance wants to marry you once he knows that there are thousands upon thousands of men who have seen the goodies. Nobody wants that. No man wants that, lady. No man. No man of any substance.
For some reason. And my partner doesn't share very much of his life. So it's understandable why some of you guys would be surprised. Honestly, when I released OnlyFans, I didn't think anybody would care because, well, aside from, incels. But a lot of people did care. Me and Ian have kept our content so separate the almost 4 years we've been together that we didn't really think it would be that big of a deal. I knew there would be upset people, but I didn't think there would be that upset of people.
See, again, like I stated in most of my other videos, and like I'll state in this one too, she lacks foresight. Again, she didn't think it would be that big of a deal. But, yeah, of course it's a big deal. Of course taking off your clothes for money is a big deal. It's a big deal to people. So, no, there's a reason why being a prostitute is the oldest profession in the history of the world, and it's the most frowned upon profession in the world. It's because how men view that profession. So it doesn't matter whether it's patriarchal society or matriarch. It doesn't matter either way. Men don't want the thought of another man seeing his woman with all her stuff showing. Nobody wants that. Okay, continue.
And, for a while it was very hard. It was very weird to see YouTubers give opinions on a relationship that they've never seen interact. You know, they've never seen us together. They barely even know my partner, let alone me. It was a very...
Now, tell me, guys, of any of these qualities, I'm going to leave them up here, and tell me if you feel like she exhibits any of these qualities.
Strange time. You know, people taking my pictures and hyper-analyzing them and everything. It's also very weird, very hard for me, especially at the beginning, because, I mean, I've talked about this before. I do have issues with my body. A lot of women do. It's not anything new.
But you'll show
so
it.
Yeah, it was a hard time, and it came at a time where some hard decisions had to be made in my life about how I was going to support those around me and my family and my love.
All right, hold on. She flashed something on the screen. Let me see what this is real quick. Let that all clarify. I didn't choose to do OnlyFans as a last resort, but I did choose to try something new because I knew the time was coming where I should support my family and find something I enjoyed rather than floundering. I started OnlyFans because I wanted to for myself, not because I had to support. Yeah. See, and this is the excuses they give and the reason. And there's a difference between reasons and excuses, but this is an excuse. It's not a reason. There's never a reason to take your clothes off. There's work everywhere. There's always work at the post office. There's always work somewhere. So you don't have to take your clothes off to support your family.
Ones through this very difficult navigation process of losing a parent. And not only losing a parent, but how to make sure that the parent is being taken care of and being safe. Because I don't know if this is like right or wrong. Some people will tell me I'm wrong for feeling this way or thinking this way, but ever since my dad got Alzheimer's and he got to the point where he couldn't have a coherent conversation, I feel like I've lost my dad, and it's been hard on me. And I won't lie to you by saying that OnlyFans has given me a lot of financial freedom to help my parents, to help myself, and to make sure that everything is fine. And I know a lot of you guys have the rebuttal, well, your boyfriend's a millionaire. Well, one, my money is not his money.
Not yet. If you get married or you have a kid, yeah, it is. So that kind of shed the light on a lot of stuff. So she was like, do I regret OnlyFans? No, apparently she doesn't, but sounds like she has a way out of her OnlyFans. So if she found a man who is a millionaire, I guess she could quit OnlyFans, I guess, but she needs to keep some sort of revenue stream coming until she can secure the bag. You know, lock him down, because she's right. His money isn't her money unless they get married. So if she found a guy who's a millionaire who is a one percenter, if she found a one percenter, somebody who's taking her clothes off, she need to lock this down like immediately, because she in effect hit the lotto if this is true. But something tells me he's not gonna lock her down. Something tells me he's just having fun, and yeah, she's not gonna get to secure that bag. Not at all.
I would never ask for anyone, including my partner, to support the lifestyle and just life of one of my parents or anyone around me. It's not his responsibility. And two, the thing that has kept our relationship the healthiest is keeping our incomes and keeping our fame, whatever you want to call it, separate, to the best of our abilities. And just because times get hard does not mean that I can just start draining my significant other of the income that he has earned, and it's just not morally how I operate.
Now I'm wondering what he does for a living. If anybody knows what he does for a living, I'd like to hear it. Put it in the comment section below.
I know this is going to come as a big surprise to a lot of you, but morals, there's more to morals than just whether or not I'm willing to pose in a thong online. So morally for me, that's something that was very important to me, that I found my own income. I found my own...
Your own income has zero to do with morals. Zero. And you can't be taking your top off if you're talking about you got morals. That just doesn't make any sense. Like, on the list of qualities of a wife, in the third row, it's modest. You know, like, the good qualities of a wife is someone who is modest, and have humility. Like, this lady has zero humility. She has no shame. She has no humility. She's not modest. Like, I don't see him wifing her. You know, I don't see it. And if he does, this dude is stupid. This dude is dumb. You know, it just shows that she makes poor and very bad decisions regarding her life. So, you know, we're not going to go any further than that. So I heard just about as much as I needed to hear. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you doing it. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, and we'll get at you in the next video. Deuces.